Are you familiar with the classic commemorative coin designs that the United States Mint made back in the early 30s? Stay tuned, we're going to rank them. Hi collectors, thanks for watching. I'm the collector of coins, and that's right, as I said in the introduction, I'm going to rank the US classic commemorative coin designs. These were the designs issued in the 30s about different topics, motifs, the United States, and historical events, and we're going to use this tier list. So keep watching, and if you're not yet a subscriber, consider subscribing to my channel. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, share it with a friend, try to get some more people interested in collecting coins, and check out my shop. I have cool merchandise for coin collectors like this shirt. All right, let's get started. We're going to start with the very first coin. The 1921 Alabama Centennial Half Dollar commemorates Alabama's 100th anniversary of statehood, featuring portraits of Governors William Wyatt Bibb and Thomas E. Kilby, the first U.S. coin to depict a living person. So, I'm not a big fan of this design. I think, frankly, it's a little ugly. Now, don't let the toning on the coin throw you off. It's very normal for silver coins, particularly if they were in albums. You have a nice set of colors. All these images come from the PCGS PhotoGrade website. But let's talk about the design itself. I think it leaves a lot to be desired. I don't think it's very creative. The eagle, I don't think, is a very flattering representation of our national bird. All right, let's go on to the next commemorative coin. All right, we're looking at the 1936 Albany Commemorative Half Dollar, which celebrates the 250th anniversary of Albany, New York, featuring the city seal on the obverse and a beaver with maple leaves on the reverse. So I like this commemorative from Albany. I think it's got a decent design. The beaver's kind of cool, but it's lacking some details. But I do like the obverse. I think it's a better than average coin design. What do you think? Leave a comment down below. The next commemorative we're looking at is the 1937 Antietam Commemorative Half Dollar, which honors the 75th anniversary of the Battle of Antietam. The obverse features the busts of Union General George McClellan and Confederate General Robert E. Lee, while the reverse depicts Burnside Bridge. Pretty attractive looking. Let's rank this one. Yeah, I really like this one. I think this has a great coin design, especially the bridge. That's just beautiful looking to me. Great details, a great commemorative coin. Let's check out the next one. The 1936 Arkansas Centennial Commemorative Half Dollar is a souvenir issue that marked the 100th anniversary of the admission of Arkansas into the Union. The reverse shows heads of an Indian chief of 1836 and an American girl of 1935. So this Arkansas commemorative design, I'm really torn between less than average and what were they thinking. Not really a big fan. I think, it's not a failure. Let's put it right here. D, what are they thinking? Just the overall design bothers me a bit, particularly the reverse. Again, just not a great representation of the eagle. All right, let's go on to the next commemorative coin. The 1936 Bay Bridge Commemorative Half Dollar celebrates the opening of the San Francisco-Oakland Bay Bridge. It was a special souvenir 50-cent piece, and it features a California grizzly bear on the obverse and the landmark famous bridge shown on the reverse. I absolutely love the design of this coin. I think it is spectacular. The grizzly bear, terrific on its own. Probably if it wasn't for the reverse, I would have said this is probably better than average. But what elevates this to superior in my mind is the design on the reverse. That bridge is amazing. Probably one of the nicer reverses we've minted on a commemorative coin. This next commemorative half dollar was minted between 1946 and 1951. It's the Booker T. Washington Memorial Commemorative Coin. And this coin, it was issued to perpetuate the ideals and teachings of Booker T. Washington and to construct memorials to his memory. So the Booker T. Washington commemorative half dollar, they're a lot minted. I see them quite often. They're not and high value, but we're here to really talk about the design. What I find interesting with this one is that you're not dealing with a complete side profile, but you're dealing with somewhat maybe a quarter turn profile, which makes it a little more interesting. And as a result, I'm giving it a C ranking, less than average coin design. Let's check out the next one. This is the 1934 Daniel Boone Commemorative Half Dollar. It was minted for 5 years to commemorate the 200th anniversary of this famous frontiersman's birth. All right, so let's rank the Daniel Boone Commemorative Half Dollar. I think it's pretty cool. I think in general, it's a better than average coin design. Let me know what you think. Do you disagree with any of my rankings? We got more coming up. Let's take a look at the next one. The 1936 Bridgeport, Connecticut Centennial commemorates the 100th anniversary of the incorporation of the city of Bridgeport. The coin features P.T. Barnum, Bridgeport's best-known citizen, and an Art Deco eagle. I don't know if I think the eagle is cool or ugly, but I will say that I do think that this is a less than average coin design. Let's check out the next one. You're looking at the 1925 California Diamond Jubilee Commemorative Half Dollar. The reverse shows a walking grizzly bear, the state emblem, and the obverse bears the kneeling figure of a 49er or a prospector. The celebration for which these coins were struck marked the 75th anniversary of the admission of California into the Union. All right, so we have a second commemorative coin for California, and it's a second one that also features a bear. But you know what? It feels very iconic in a way, right? You have the movement to the west with the big gold rush in California. So I love the fact that it has a 49er on one side. And frankly, you can't deny that that bear is cool. It's a great coin design. All right, let's go on to the next commemorative coin. The 1936 Cincinnati Music Center commemorative half dollar has the head of Stephen Foster, American's troubadour. The anniversary celebrated bears no relation to him. The coins were struck to commemorate the 50th anniversary in 1936 of Cincinnati as a center of music. So this commemorative, in my opinion, is just really boring. There's just a lot of wasted space. The design isn't interesting at all. In my opinion, this is a failure as a coin design. It's very, very bland in my opinion, and they could have done so much more to incorporate musical elements beyond just the woman with the harp. All right, let's move on to the next design. The 1936 Cleveland Centennial Great Lakes Exposition commemorative half dollar was a special 50-cent piece authorized in commemoration of the centennial celebration of Cleveland, Ohio. The obverse has a bust of Moses Cleveland, and the reverse displays a map of the Great Lakes region with a compass point at the city of Cleveland. 9 Great Lakes cities are marked by stars. This one is a little bit interesting in my opinion. Not a huge fan of it, but I don't think it was a failure. And I do think it's better than D. Let's say it's C. It's less than average coin design. There's some elements in here that I really do like, which is the celebration of the Great Lakes region, the compass mark. That's pretty cool. I haven't seen that before. But it's just not as nice as some of the others. And as far as I'm concerned, it's not quite better than average. All right. Let's keep going. The 1936 Columbia, South Carolina Sesquicentennial was a souvenir half dollar that was issued to help finance celebrations marking the sesquicentennial of the founding of Columbia. The obverse has a figure of justice with a sword and scales. At the left of the figure is the Capitol as of 1786, and at the right, the Capitol as of 1936. The reverse features a palmetto tree. I think South Carolina deserves a way better coin design than this one. This is a failure. It looks so cartoonish. They could have done so much more, particularly since they were celebrating an event. Even the palmetto tree is rather pathetic. If you've been to South Carolina, you know these trees are absolutely beautiful. I'm sorry, guys. This is a failure for me. All right, let's see if the next coin is any better. This is called the World's Columbian Exposition half dollar, and it was minted in 1892 and 1893. It's the first United States commemorative coin. The reverse of the coin features a representation of Christopher Columbus's flagship, the Santa Maria, above 2 hemispheres. and the coins were sold for $1 each at the World's Columbian Exposition in Chicago during 1893. A great many of these remained unsold, and a substantial quantity were later released for circulation at face value, 50 cents, or melted. These are fairly popular coins, I think mainly because of the design on the reverse with the ships. I'm going to give it a better than average coin design. They're better, and they're definitely worse, but I think the Santa Maria on top of the hemispheres is pretty cool. All right, let's look at the next one.